So a question that I think is asked very frequently within the fitness industry is how many sets should you be doing? A lot of people are under the impression that when you're building muscle, you should be doing like over 5 sets. And then a lot of people think that you should only be doing 1 set or 2 sets or 3 sets. But in reality, the amount of sets that you do truly does depend on what it is you're aiming for. Since I personally work out to gain muscle, I'm going to explain how many sets you should do for muscle growth. So like I explained in one of my other videos, if you're trying to grow muscle, you should always be training until failure. It doesn't really matter what you're training for. The point is, if you are trying to grow muscle, you have to go until failure or at least a couple of reps shy of failure. So going off of that, you should only need to do 2 to 3 sets per exercise if you're going until failure. This is because if you do too much volume, really that extra volume you're doing doesn't really contribute to much. Because if you do 2 to 3 sets until failure, you're basically pushing yourself past your limits. And your muscles can only break down so much muscle and build back so much muscle to the point where it becomes something we call junk volume, which results in a lot of volume, but not much extra muscle growth than you would get from doing 2 to 3 sets. Until failure, by the way.